Blade & Soul is officially launched. Smedley doesn't like microtransactions. All that and more. I'm Zach Sharps, and this is Free to Play Weekly. First up in the news this week, it seems as though Blizzard Entertainment has been working on two brand new heroes for its free-to-play MOBA Heroes of the Storm. Revealed on their Twitter were Li Ming the Wizard and Zol the Necromancer. Skill sets for each of these two really haven't been posted yet, but you could probably expect zombies and magic, since I mean one's a wizard and the other's a necromancer. Captain Obvious, I know. You know what isn't so obvious? Red 5 Studios' financial situation. That said, they've apparently been hard at work on their free-to-play shooter Firefall. Update 1.6 has officially gone live, and it's overhauled, added in, and brought back some of the game's features. Jetball is back for you arena PvP lovers out there. Jericho is a brand new instance PvE game type for players at max level. Defense of Dredge is a brand new raid, or what Firefall calls Titan Battles. New instance-based narrative-driven content has been added, and a slew of other additions as well. Maybe things aren't looking as doom and gloom over at Red 5, or they just have a good poker face. Who knows? Been waiting a long time to play NCSoft's very anticipated free-to-play MMORPG, Blade & Soul? Well, too bad they changed it to buy-to-play at the last second. Just kidding, the game is now live, but you guys still have to wait because of long queues. Yay! Enough joking though, the Asian-themed MMO is finally out with loads of content on the way. NCSoft is planning on dropping several pieces of content over the coming months, and that content is set to cover more conflict with the Black Ram Pirates. Overall, I've been having a fun time in Blade & Soul, although I feel as if the port was lazy due to numerous known issues people have been posting about on the game's forums. Some I've encountered, some I haven't. Also, Warlock gear has been dropping, and the Warlock isn't available for us yet over in the West. Discounting that the Warlock gear is making the game's RNG far worse with no benefit till that class is actually available. I just hope they fix the dual monitor cursor bug that's been in existence since I first tested out the Chinese version of the game, then also existent in the Russian version as well. That said, if you guys want to finally check out the title, it's now live and fairly fun. Those of you currently playing, what class are you? Leave me a comment down below. Now that he's finally set free from the bounds of the PR department over at Daybreak, former Daybreak president and current Pixel Mage Games CEO John Smedley can tell everyone what he really thinks about free-to-play and microtransactions. He stated the following: "I don't like microtransactions because I've worked on too many games with them. They change the feeling of development to one where you feel like you have to worry about the business instead of the gameplay. That leads to tons of compromises. I hated that. I also hated defending stuff we did to make money to our players. Because they're right, they know we spent too much time focusing on that stuff." End quotes. As much as I want to believe Smedley hated implementing those microtransactions, he was the former president of Daybreak. He had the power. With the power, he chose a profit line over the players. You can make free-to-play games that don't lock tons of content behind a paywall or sub. You can make a fully finished title without labeling it as early access with no light at the end of the tunnel. You can also announce a game and actually finish it. The train fell off the tracks, and he was the leader of said train. I want to hear what you guys think though. It's time for the question of the week. Last week on the show, I asked whether or not microtransactions have gone too far. A user by the name of TheMike5125 stated the following: "Microtransactions are okay for those who can control themselves. However, I don't like it when games charge $100 just to get a chance at an item that some people can get just by being far luckier than you." Thanks for your response. Most of you guys stated that they have indeed went too far. But as always, make sure to leave your answer to this week's question down in the comment section below, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get featured. This week's question is, what are your thoughts regarding John Smedley? Do you believe him, or did you like what he did in the past? Let it all out down in the comment section below. Last up in the news this week, another new update is coming to Alod's team's free-to-play MMORPG Skyforge. Titled March of Knowledge, the new update is launching February 10th, bringing with it tons of changes to classes, the interface, and more. The team promises that a lot of changes are coming. However, they stated specifically that invasion bonuses will be updated, legendary ancient rings will enter the loot table, and there will be a photo mode added to the game. Of course, this is only the tip of the iceberg from what they say, so Skyforge players out there, got a lot coming your way. Well guys, that does it for the news this week. Was a semi-slow news week, but you know, shit happens as they say. You know what also happens? Giveaways, of course. Be sure to keep it locked on MMOBomb.com's giveaways page, bookmark it, and check it daily to ensure you never miss one. Also be sure to follow all damn social medias out there. As for myself, signing out until next week's show, my name is Zach Sharps, and I'll catch you guys next time.